Good morning, Morning Musings by Melinda. If you watch me pretty regularly, you know that I am always talking about meditation being one of the keys to having a balanced and happy life, one of the keys of working appropriately with your higher power, connecting to God, and being able to handle the kinds of things that life throws at us here on planet Earth, right? So every day is a day of meditating for me. I do it at lunchtime every day in the same chair. When you meditate, please don't meditate in bed. There are only two things you should be doing in bed, and meditation is not one of them. You should find a comfortable chair where you can relax, and you should put on some quiet music, perhaps. If you do some guided imagery, that's just fine, but really what's best is to learn to train your brain to meditate on your own, because that's when you get out of a meditation that you have inspiration. During the course of meditation, it's not about what you get while you're meditating. Sometimes your brain will just chatter and chatter at you while you're meditating. But if you practice at this daily, sooner or later, the chatter of the brain, the monkey brain as I call it, will start to be quiet and give you that peaceful time. Plus, breathing deeply and exhaling slowly oxygenates your skin and helps your brain and helps you to find health benefits as well as spiritual and emotional benefits. So I thought perhaps I would do a few guided meditations in the next couple days for you. Tomorrow we're going to open the chakras. Today I'm just going to teach you a meditation. You can hear that I have music on in the background. This is music that I've had for 20 plus years. It's supposed to be chakra balancing music. I actually ordered it from Germany a long time ago. And lucky I've been able to keep it, and it's maintained itself through days and days and days and days, thousands of days of working with people. So all I'm going to do today is give you something to visualize in your mind so that you can meditate appropriately. Now, we're going to go into the field of all possibilities, the meadow of peace and tranquility today. And this is a place where you can invite whomever you choose. Let's say you want to invite a guardian angel or a spirit guide. Let's just say that you want to talk to your inner child. You can invite your inner child. Let's just say that you want to talk to a loved one that's passed over. You know, this can be used in a variety of ways, and I will make it general today, but as you progress in your meditation techniques, make sure that you're painting pictures in your mind and using these visuals completely for yourself, because eventually you can use this in a way that helps you through almost anything. So all I want you to do is just kind of settle into a chair, uncross your arms and legs if you're going to meditate with me this morning. If you're not going to meditate with me this morning, that's fine. This will be up on Facebook, so you can do it when you have a little bit more time. If you're on your way to work, this is only going to take us maybe 10 minutes tops, and I know it will feel longer to you, but that's what it will take us, about 10 minutes. So close your eyes and take a few deep breaths of relaxation. And I want you to breathe in and relax. And again, breathing in and relax. And last time, breathing in and relax. Begin to feel your body relaxing from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Check your body for any tension and see if you can move that tension out of your body by releasing it. And continue to relax. And I want you to use the power of your imagination. And I want you to imagine, visualize, pretend, or just know that you're about to cross over an old-fashioned footbridge that arches up over a small stream with wooden handrails. There are 5 steps to take you across this bridge, and on the other side of this bridge is a beautiful wild field, a meadow. I'm going to count from 5 to 1, and you're going to see yourself crossing that bridge and entering that field. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as you enter this field, this meadow, the earth responds to your footsteps. Warm, soft, moist earth. And the sky above you is blue, blue with barely a cloud in it. And the sun is shining brightly, caressing your skin, warming your soul. And there's a gentle breeze. It whispers in your hair, whispers in your ear and tickles in your hair. And you feel that clear, fresh air, clean, fresh air fill your lungs. There are beautiful flowers that grow here. They're vivid and vibrant in color. There are reds and yellows and purples and lavenders and oranges. They sway gently in the breeze. And the birds are singing sweetly in the background. And you feel a complete sense of inner peace and calm and tranquility as you are in the meadow of peace and tranquility, the field of all possibilities. It's here where you come to connect with God, with your essence, with your higher power, to connect to yourself, your inner child, your spirit guide, one of your loved ones. Feel the energy in this sacred place. Feel that sun warming you. Feel that breeze. Hear the birds. See the flowers. Now there's a little pathway here in your special field, and it kind of winds around to the right and leads to a small hill that you see over in the distance, a very small hill with a large shade tree on it and a little bit of grass. I want you to go ahead and walk along your pathway. Again, look at the flowers and how beautiful they are. Maybe you see a butterfly. And again, that breeze whispers in your ear and tickles at your hair. The sun is shining brightly. You feel so calm, so peaceful, so connected to nature, to God. And follow along the pathway until you get up on the hill. And I want you to sit down underneath the shade tree. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Lean your back against the tree and feel the roughness of the bark between your shoulder blades. Put your hands down into the grass and feel the grass. Tip your head up to the sun. Feel that calm energy taking over your body as you breathe deeply and exhale slowly. Now I want you to look back towards the bridge where you came across. And on the other side of the bridge is kind of a white, foggy, hazy energy, almost like your sacred place is up in a cloud. And you can invite whomever you want to enter your sacred place with you. A loved one that you want to talk to, your inner child that you want to heal, your spirit guide, your guardian angel. Whomever you're choosing is crossing the bridge now as you watch them enter your sacred place, your field of possibilities, your meadow of peace and tranquility. And they look at you and maybe lift a hand and wave and start along the pathway towards where you're sitting underneath the tree. Now your special connection comes to where you are, sits down beside you, and in your mind's eye, you can have a conversation with your spirit guide, your guardian angel, your inner child, your loved one. Just be quiet for a few moments and exchange thoughts, make a connection, express love, feel love. Allow for love. And I'm going to be quiet for a moment while you do that. Good. Good. Now remember, when you do this on your own, you can spend lots of time. But for now, you're going to thank your special person for coming into your field of all possibilities, your meadow of peace and tranquility. And I want you to wrap up that person, your loved one, your spirit guide, your guardian angel, your inner child, in white light, in beautiful white light, like the Good Witch of the North came down to visit the Munchkins, that kind of ball of white light. And I want you to see that ball of white light taking that person or being and lifting it up off and away from your sacred place. Because you're handing all of your emotions, the vibration of this, the connection of this, over to God, over to the universe. And so I want you to watch that bubble of light until it's out of sight. And then I want you to take a look at your sacred place once again so that you can visualize it very clearly when you do your own meditations, and see yourself get up from underneath the tree, brush off yourself, and start heading down the pathway once again. And head back across the bridge. And open your eyes. Now, I know that was a quick kind of meditation, the only way I can do it and amusing. But again, it gives you kind of a visual of being able to meditate and make a connection. Sometimes when you're unhappy with someone or they've hurt you, what I have you do is bring that person into the meadow and have you spend some time expressing, you know, some of the hurt and anger and pain, as well as some of the appreciation. Because, you know, Spirit says, honor the jackasses in your life. They're your greatest teachers, right? So when you have somebody that there's negativity with, you can bring them into your sacred place too and express some of your hurt feelings or anger, and also give them the appreciation and send them off into the bubble of white light. If you are working with your inner child, you might want to put your inner child into your lap and hug and hold him or her so that they receive the love. Because a lot of times our inner child is kind of nagging at us through our subconscious mind and causing us to be triggered out during adult experiences in a way in which we may be defensive or not understanding exactly why things have hurt us so much. If you're looking for your spirit guide or guardian angel, make sure you ask a question and get a name or a specific so that you can work in meditation with this person. If you're working with your religious principles, you can invite Jesus or Buddha or, Muhammad into your meditation as well, because you can make a connection again with your higher power and your belief system. This is really about valuing yourself in a meditation that allows for a connection that makes sense to you. And if you're bringing a loved one, if you've lost a brother, a son, a sister, a mother, or a father, this is a way to make a connection too. But it does take practice and it does take consistency. And so you have to, do a daily meditation at about the same time every day, a regular schedule, kind of like brushing your teeth 3 times a day, so that you can make sure that you have developed this as your routine. If you don't brush your teeth, what happens? Your breath stinks and your teeth rot. If you don't meditate, what happens? Your spirit is kind of stinky. So make sure that you are doing these kinds of meditations daily. And I know I just gave you something so quick this morning, and I had a hard time doing it in front of a camera. That's interesting because it's so easy to do it with somebody sitting here. So I hope it works for you. But you got the idea, and that's what I wanted you to do, is get the idea. And tomorrow we might do a little bit of meditation that opens up the chakras a little, okay? Which means energy wheel of your body. And when your chakras are open, it makes other meditations move better. So I do want to again remind you that there are no tickets left. No tickets left for Spring Fling. Harkins Theater limits us, so we cannot even squeak one person in. I'm so sorry. And also remind you that if you want to understand the energy of money through spirituality, please get on the website and join our class the third Thursday of March with Amanda Chavez and myself as we talk about money and spirituality. Okay? I hope you have a great day. And by the way, we're still looking for musing suggestions. If you have any, we're happy to do that for you. Have a great day.